Of course, it's going to be quite a busy evening you're in. Just take us through some of the details, and of course this elective conference not kicking off with the glitch.
Well, of course, the EFF conference is set to take place tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock early in the morning. And of course, earlier on, there was a press briefing where the party has really confirmed that it will begin in earnest at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Of course, putting the final touches to the preparations of that conference that's expected to take place tomorrow. We do know, of course, that the conference will see the nomination of the top structure of the party, the Central Command team, which will take place tomorrow as well. But of course, the party also indicating the fact that, over 4,000 delegates are expected to be part of this conference, which will take place tomorrow and end on Sunday. And of course, they say that 90% of those delegates have been registered as we speak. The registration is open up until 10 o'clock this evening, and they do expect everything to go smoothly. But to take us through and to talk more about the preparations for this conference, I'm now joined by the EFF's Deputy President, Floyd Shivambu. Mr. Shivambu, thanks for your time. First of all, are you ready for tomorrow?
We are more than ready. All systems are ready and are in place. All the delegates who are transported by the EFF have arrived safely. So we're expecting 76 buses, and 76 buses have arrived safely. And as you said, 90% of branch, provincial and regional delegates and the CCT delegates have been registered, and they've been checked into their accommodation in different hotels across Gauteng. And international guests have been registered. Everything else is in place. The conference venue is ready. The sound is clear. Everything else that is needed for purposes of this conference is ready. All the documents have been given to all the delegates that have registered. So all the processes is thorough, and everything else is speak and span. There's nothing that has been a glitch thus far. And where we emphasize a simple point that it is one of the best organized assemblies or conferences in South Africa. It has been smooth. It is the most efficient conference, and delegates have expressed their opinion that they are satisfied in terms of the process thus far. So we're more than ready.
Take us through some of the things that we can expect tomorrow. Of course, we do know that there will be an opening remark by the CIC, Julius Malema, as well as the nominations taking place tomorrow. But besides that, what else can we expect?
We are going to also take the messages of support from the international bodies that are here and organizations. You know that there is an emergence strongly of the economic freedom fighters in other parts of the African continent. So some of those will be speaking tomorrow to give messages of support. There will also be a message of support from Pudemo from Swaziland, and then there will be some other progressive forces that are going to be giving an opportunity to give messages of support tomorrow. But also are going to take the organizational report and the treasurer's report tomorrow. So all the major reports are going to be concluded tomorrow, and once we're done with the reports, we're going to deal with some of the key constitutional amendments that have got an impact on the election of the Central Command team. And immediately after that, we then take nominations for the top 6 of the Second National People's Assembly, which is going to lead the EFF until 2024. So that is basically what is going to be happening tomorrow. And we already indicated that once we take nominations, if there's going to be contest, then there's going to be an issue of voting. The IEC will be given adequate time to prepare the ballot. And then in the morning of Sunday, then all delegates will be voting concurrent to commissions. Commissions are the breakaway discussions of policy issues that are going to happen for most part of Sunday. So the most important thing of this conference will be the policy deliberations, which all delegates are going to be engaged in 8 different commissions on all topical issues that have been contained in our discussion documents on the economy, on land and agrarian reform, on international relations and Pan-Africanism, on building state capacity, on organizational redesign, and a variety of other topical issues that have been identified in our discussion documents.
Okay, but of course the elephant in the room right now is the issue of some of the media houses that have not been allowed to be part of this conference, one of them being Daily Maverick, Scorpio and Amapungane. And of course the SANEF earlier on issuing a statement condemning this and saying that they want to sanction the leader of the EFF, Julius Malema, and Parliament to do that because they say this is unconstitutional. What is your reaction to SANEF's?
It's not some of the media rooms, it's Daily Maverick, it's the same thing. So all those other components that I have mentioned is the same thing. And we are saying unapologetically that not all people who call themselves media are media. Not all institutions who call themselves media are media. That platform is not a media platform. It's a propaganda instrument of the Pravin Gordhan faction in the ANC. They are utilizing that platform to persecute and to deal with the integrity of those that oppose them. They use the illegal intelligence in the rogue unit, which has been found to be an illegal establishment by the public protector, to spy on people and get information and then write about those people only. They are not an objective media platform. We do not associate with such kind of platforms as the EFF. And it is not the first time that we're doing that. We did that with ANN7, which was a mouthpiece of the Gupta criminal syndicate. We said that this is not media, it is just a propaganda machinery, and we do not associate with such platforms.
So have you banned them from coming here?
We have banned them from attending all EFF activities, and it's not only now that we have made that known. We have made that known more than a month, or if not 3 months ago, when we commemorated the life of President Robert Mugabe. We said it clear that we do not associate with propaganda instruments of certain politicians here in South Africa. It is not the first time we're doing it. We're doing it because we do not believe that Daily Maverick is not a media platform, and we only are permitting people who are media to come and cover this conference. Those who are not media are not allowed in this conference.
Well, they say that they are media, so don't you think that this is an infringement of the media freedom to report on this conference?
Look, I started by saying that people can call themselves media when they're not media. And we know, as a matter of fact, that Daily Maverick is not a media platform. It's a propaganda instrument that is utilized to fight political battles of factions of the ANC for narrow political agenda. That is what it is. That is our characterization. And we've got a constitutional right to associate and to disassociate with people whom we think are carrying an agenda to undermine the integrity of the EFF. And we're doing so now, and we're not apologetic about it.
SANEF says this is unconstitutional. What do you say?
That is their opinion. We think that it is our constitutional right to associate or not associate with whoever we think we must interact with. It is our constitutional right. Let them go to Parliament. They're going to humiliate themselves. They're going to be humiliated. Parliament is not going to entertain such frivolous complaints to Parliament. Let them go to the Constitutional Court then, if they think that this is an unconstitutional issue. Let them approach a court on an urgent basis. They will humiliate themselves because we carry an obligation and right to protect the integrity of the organization. We're not going to be forced to associate with those whose agenda is to destroy the integrity of the organization.
Thank you very much. That's all it there. That's the EFF's Deputy President, Floyd Shivambu, speaking to us there ahead of that National People's Assembly that's expected to start tomorrow morning, of course, highlighting the fact that, they are ready for the conference, but very unapologetic about the ban of those media houses, including Amapungane, Scorpio, as well as Daily Maverick, saying that, of course, the EFF has a right not to have them here. They say that it's been clear from 3 months ago, and it's a known factor that, of course, they're not working with these organizations. So very unapologetic on that stand with regards to those media houses. But of course, as is highlighted, the program starts at 9 a.m. There will be an opening address by the CIC, Julius Malema, as well as an organizational report that is expected to be tabled here, as well as a financial report, after which the nominations will take place.